When we said that we were going to make the A3 lighter, we really meant it. We tried to view the car as a whole, from front to rear, from the major components down to the last bolt. The bottom line is a successor to the old A3 that has lost up to 80 kilos in weight. The challenge was enormous. We paid particular attention to making sure the lightweight design was applied in precisely those places where it would also deliver the greatest benefit in terms of driving dynamics. For example, we made the engine hood and fenders out of aluminium. I'm especially pleased that the quality and handling have been improved, and yet the weight of the car has still been reduced by up to 80 kilos.
I love the sporty flair of the new A3, the presence that it has on the road. It has clear, taut surfaces and crisp lines, especially the tornado line, which is very crisp along the side, and the shadow edge, which rises towards the front and the rear, emphasizing the wheels and placing the car firmly on the road. And then there's the C-pillar. It's one of my favorites, because the C-pillar is reminiscent of the original Quattro. Proper Audi styling that conveys beautiful details and an element of automobile sculpture into the future.
The new A3 is recognizable as an A3. It has the attributes that make the car sporty. The round air vents, the cockpit. This is the car that has also inherited a great deal of technology from the premium class. A further challenge was to make the design of the MMI with touchpads so compact that it would fit the center console of the A3 and still look harmonious.
The materials are a very important aspect, but in our sphere, so is the click-clack, the moment that you don't see but rather sense and experience. That's what makes this product something really special.
What I want is for the customer to keep discovering new things that you don't notice at first glance, but which you appreciate when you take a second look. I'm pleased that we're offering Audi Active Lane Assist for the A3. This is a system that is intended to help the driver keep the vehicle in its lane. So when you are driving long distances on the interstate, it's really relaxing, because you still have your hands on the wheel and you're involved in steering the car, but much of the effort is taken over by the system. That was always one of the key challenges, and it took a lot of miles on the interstate to find the right balance so that the system is always there to assist you, but never takes away your role as the driver.
Audi Side Assist is a very useful assistance system, which helps the driver when changing lanes. When it detects an object in the driver's blind spot, the driver is alerted to the fact that they must not change lanes. It used to be the case that assistance systems were only available in the high-end segment. Now they have managed to get more and more of them into the A segment too, and we are really proud to have been involved.
The A3 is the first compact class vehicle at Audi to get this innovative traffic sign recognition system. We can provide the customer at any moment with information about the restrictions which apply on a particular stretch of road, including speed limits, as well as no overtaking zones. It's a masterful achievement in my view. The car impresses me in every respect. The facelift of the previous A3 had the first generation parking system, and the parking space had to be quite long, the length of the vehicle plus 1.10 meters. Now we have a smaller parking space, the length of the vehicle plus 80 centimeters. That means 40 centimeters at the front and 40 centimeters at the rear, which is really quite tight. Many drivers might manage that themselves, of course, but we do it quicker, and we don't have to make any corrections. We take our signals mainly from the ESP. If the car begins to slide, or if an emergency braking situation arises, the seat belts are reversibly tensioned by means of an electric motor. At the same time, the windows are closed, including the glass sunroof, thus protecting the occupants. A3 customers will experience things the like of which they have never seen before in the A3.
The first thing you notice is the fold-out screen. That's the first eye-catcher. For me, the key advantage of the in-car touchpad is that I can enter complex instructions very intuitively, quickly and directly.
A navigation system that is connected. It has entirely new communication functions. It has complete voice control, and it can download its own apps via the web portal. The A3 always was something special.
In 1996, Audi presents a milestone in automotive history to the world, the A3.
The first A3 defined this premium compact class.
And there's more. The A3 becomes a bestseller. A total of 950,000 customers cannot resist the combination of unpretentious design and sporty flair. In 2003, Audi goes one better.
The second edition was a good development of the first.
For the first time, Audi offers the A3 in different body versions. The bestseller, the Sportback. 1.8 million A3 cars have now been sold, and its successor is already in the starting blocks.
The new A3 is recognizable as an A3. It has the attributes that make the car sporty, yet it is the car that has acquired a great deal of technology from the full-size category.
A new milestone thanks to innovative technology and timeless design.
I'm certain that this new A3 will still look good in 5 or 6 years from now, and it will just keep getting better, like a fine wine. I'm so proud of the car, so I'll be buying one right away. For the A3, we have developed a system that controls the speed of the car and the distance from the vehicle ahead. The system accelerates and brakes, keeps the distance constant, and, in the particular case of the A3, actually brings the car to a stop. That means that the car stops automatically and, if required, will also set off again independently when the vehicle ahead moves off.